Hey, what's up LT gamers? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tom and today we're diving into something truly out of this world with a sneak peek at Falling Frontier, the next big thing in sci-fi RTS gaming. So what is the scoop with this title? Falling Frontier isn't shaping up to be your average space game. It's positioning itself as a revolutionary sci-fi RTS title where every decision is going to count, from your ship design to reconnaissance, logistics and everything in between. It's all going to shape the outcome of your expeditionary force's journey through the cosmos. Who is behind this epic adventure? Let's start there. We have Stutter Fox Studios, hailing all the way from Melbourne, Australia as the developer. This is their first title, so there's not much to judge them on, so we can move on to the publisher here. And that is going to be none other than Hooded Horse, who have been making an absolute name for themselves in the gaming industry lately, with titles like Manor Lords, for example. And with Falling Frontier, I think they've proven once again they know how to pick a winner, and that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in 2025. So why am I so personally hyped for this title? Well, let me tell you. After the absolute disappointment that was Homeworld 3, I've been itching for a space game that can really deliver. And from what I've seen, Falling Frontier has all the makings of a true genre-defining masterpiece here. So mark your calendars for 2025 because Falling Frontier is set to blast off into the gaming stratosphere. So stay tuned as we dive into everything we know about Falling Frontier. Of course, before we begin, don't forget to give us a like, hit that subscribe button if you like what we do, and of course the bell notification as well to stay up to date with all the gaming content that we're making right now. Let's jump in. Alright LT gamers, let's dive into the world of Falling Frontier now. Picture this, a vast unforgiving universe filled with mega corporations and factions, all fighting tooth and nail for the control of precious resources and territory. In this game, humanity is advanced by leaps and bounds, thanks to the discovery of a miraculous resource called TI-82. This stuff is the key to faster than light travel, opening up the cosmos for exploration and colonization. We entered the Sol system during a time of intense conflict in the game. It's post the first colonial war, and we have different factions competing for supremacy. So the Colonial Expeditionary Pact is one, we have the Inner System Defense Treaty, and they're all duking out for supremacy. So enough on the backstory side, let's see what is actually making this game look so damn exciting to me, and that is the strategic gameplay that's going to have you plotting your next move like a master tactician. It's going to first of all be in procedurally generated universes, meaning every playthrough is going to offer a brand new experience. No two star systems are going to be alike, so we have endless exploration and discovery, and most importantly replayability. There's going to be more though. Base building and resource management are going to be the cornerstone of this game. You'll be constructing your own frigates, destroyers, cruisers and battle cruisers. You will raid enemy supply depots and you'll gather critical intel to stay one step ahead of your rivals. So whether you're going to be a seasoned space commander or newbie astronaut, this game should have something for you. It's also got stunning visuals, the gameplay looks deeply immersive, and as I mentioned before, endless replayability. So it's shaping up to be one awesome ride through the stars. So let's jump into some of the mechanics now and see what is actually tantalizing players with this game. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty of any game, the mechanics. Falling Frontier is going to have a whole plethora of different features and I'm really excited to unpack them for you. First off, we have exploration. In this game, you're going to find yourself exploring a vast procedurally generated star system and it's going to be filled with all sorts of goodies. Planets, moons, asteroid fields, you name it. You're going to be busy building and upgrading shipyards, supply depots, refineries and recon stations. And as you research new technologies, you're going to unlock even more goodies to build. If we focus in on the combat, it looks to be a thrilling mix of intuitive control and deep mechanics. Forget about just pointing and shooting. Shots can actually strike unintended targets too, they can miss, they can bounce off hulls, so it's a really cool feature that they've added in. Each ship is going to have subsystems as well that can be damaged or destroyed, so this adds a whole new layer of strategy into the mix and something that is lacking from many space RTS games. And of course, wars are not won on the battlefield, and it's going to be true in this game as well. They're going to be won through logistics. You're going to have to carefully manage your resources and supply chains. A weaker opponent can resort to guerrilla warfare, for example, raiding supply depots, blockading colonies, or a stronger foe must strategically distribute their defense flotillas to protect their territory. Speaking of strategy, intel is going to be key in this game. You'll use probes, scout ships, and recon stations to explore and monitor the vast emptiness between planets. But you have to be careful. The enemy's always on the lookout for your forces, so you're going to need to be creative to stay one step ahead. And then one of the elements which is most intriguing to me, ship design and crew management. With over 20 different ship types to choose from, we have frigates, destroyers, cruisers, battle cruisers. The possibilities are going to be vast. You're going to command crews that just aren't abstract entities, they're going to be named individuals with their own traits and abilities, making personal choice a critical factor in your success. And if all that wasn't enough, they're going to be very supportive of modding. It's going to support modding in the game. An in-game scenario editor where you can design and share your own star systems, missions, storyline campaigns. And this is going to add a huge amount of community-driven content, which is always key to any game, in my opinion, in this day and age. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't take a moment to appreciate the sheer beauty and visual fidelity that Falling Frontier's visuals and art style have showcased so far in their materials. I gotta say, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. The battles in Falling Frontier are exactly what you want from an epic space RTS. Massive in scale and scope, with granular visual details that will leave you speechless. And if we focus then in on my favourite feature, the ship models, they are really next level stunning. Every detail from sleek lines to the intricate designs, it's going to be a testament to the dedication and talent of this dev team. So if you're a fan of jaw-dropping visuals and epic space battles, I think this is definitely going to have something for you. Now let's shift gears a little bit here and talk about the people behind the game. So we have Starter Fox Studios and Hooded Horse, and I think they're absolutely knocking it out the park with Falling Frontier with the materials they're putting out there for the players. From what I've gathered, the dev team is incredibly active and passionate about the project, and you can just see this in the high quality material that they've been putting out. There are some concerns that rose up when it was delayed to 2025, but I think Tim Bender, the CEO at Hooded Horse, sought to alleviate those concerns with his quote here. He said, "While we're all eager to get our hands on the game, it's clear the developers are committed to delivering a polished and unforgettable experience. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see what else they have in store for us." So I think here he's just highlighting that they really want to get it right. It is their first game, and I fully endorse that side of it. So that's a wrap on this one, folks. Thank you for joining me on this journey through this very promising title. I hope you've enjoyed a sneak peek as much as I've enjoyed making this video for you. Before we sign off, I want to take our moment to express a gratitude to each and every subscriber we have for always watching and supporting our videos. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions really mean the world to Luke and I, and help us doing what we're doing. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye now.